Hello. Man, I never check my VTuber. Make sure it's working. Hello. Okay, now it's working. Yay. Okay, I have to do work today, so come vibe and hang out and do work with me or just chat. We got Spotify with songs, so this is what I'm going to be listening to. If it's too loud, I'm just gonna turn down. Just hear myself talk. I'm gonna design some cards today. I'm gonna do some what's called retirement cards. Yeah, and anything that else that is needed in the other stuff. So yeah, here for the vibes. Feel free to just chill, and you can see my ADHD secondary game right here. Ta-da! I'm trying to get fish in my aquarium. Uh, I'm playing Tiny Pastures, and they have axolotls, so I'm trying to upgrade to get axolotls in my little aquarium. I like this game. I could breed them and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some space in my aquarium right now. I promise you I'll get to work after this. I just need to buy some stuff. Okay. Should I just I have so much money. Maybe I should just increase the amount of space I have. It's so expensive though. Ugh. Oh look! Oh shit! That took so much money. That was 8 million. You know what? That was not worth. It's fine. Oh no, I'm sad. Okay. I don't know why I can't collect these monies. This is sad. Is it because I'm on a different? Hang on. Let me see. Let's move this here. Why can't I interact with my tiny pastures? That's so strange. I can't sweep it up. Okay, hang on. Let me relaunch this. Yeah, save, exit game. Ba, 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 ba. Tiny pastures. Relaunch. Okay, I'm gonna play. Okay, great. Now it works. But I don't know if the source works anymore. Let me fix this. Oh my goodness, that's not working. That's okay. Sniffs. I love how it takes 5,000 years for me to try to get the tiny pastures to work. I don't know why. Cause it was working before. No, it's not working. Okay, whatever. You guys don't need to see my fish addiction. Okay, but I could breed another fish. Okay. Oh wait, it is here. That's not it. Should be this guy that's tiny pastures. Ah, there it is. Okay. It's fine. Alright, so how do I want to do this? Red envelope. Chinese. So my idea for the retirement cards is that I would kind of design it in a Chinese lucky envelope type of thing. I kind of want to make a shadow box as well for it. So I'm just gonna bring in some inspirations and then maybe consider how to kind of integrate that in copy image. Okay, so how should I do this? How should you how best should I show my thought process? Okay, and then I'll actually custom, we'll do full and I'll copy paste this. Okay, cool. I'm like, this is my first time doing Clip Pro Studio, Clip Studio Paint, yeah. Teehee. I'm usually doing Procreate for the most part, but you know, I just realized you guys can't hear the music. Does that work? Did that work? Nope. Anyways, I'm usually like a Procreate user with the tablet, but I have Clip Studio Paint now, so I should try to give it a shot just because I want to. Why do I want to do it? Just, you know, for experience, I guess. Also, if everything's like coordinated on my PC, I can take my designs from Clip Studio Paint and then just put it into what's called Cricut afterwards. Okay, I like Loki. Is it just not? Am I just dumb? I don't know why it's not working. It's active, right? Yes. Audio output. Weird. Okay, I'm gonna BRB and try to debug what's going on. Why is my BRB not working? Why is like literally everything not working? Okay, I'm gonna transition to BRB and see if I can fix my audio. Okay, I just realized I can't tell if the audio is working because I don't have the source audio mixer working in studio mode. All good. What if I just close this and then have a new audio source? Is that output capture or is it input capture? I don't know. We'll figure out. Properties first. Output? Okay. Let's go back to my stream. Oh no. Okay. I love troubleshooting. It's great. not working? How is this not a thing? Okay. What if I just close Spotify and then like relaunch it like I did with Tiny Pastures? Okay. Relaunched it. Properties. Okay. Oh, that was so tricky. Okay. I can see why some people have a hard time with this OBS stuff. Okay, so fixed my Spotify audio so now you guys can hear what I'm hearing. It's great. I'm very distracted now. Anyways, so there's that one do. I wonder what's like the traditional like congratulations or good luck envelope. These are cute. Alright, I'm gonna copy image. Where's my clip pro sleeve? Okay. So something like this. Right. See if I can ask Ramu what the stuff is. No, Ramu. Okay. What else do I want? Okay, I like looking at. Do I want an interactive card for this one? Oh, I want lanterns actually. I was thinking of a shadow box with like lanterns floating. So like Chinese paper lanterns. I wonder if that's like a bad significance. I don't think so. Ah, okay. Are sky lanterns like bad luck? Or is it? The wholeness of family. Okay, so it's not like total bad luck if I put paper lanterns in my card. Okay, so like something like this. Oops. I'm thinking like these are very Western style. Oh, put that back. I like water. Water feature. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking something like this. Okay. So if I were to do it with here, how would I want? Okay, so I want the shadow box. Oh, I cannot see that. Okay. We're gonna sketch this out, so it's gonna be a big brush. I cannot draw straight. Oh my goodness. Okay. Nope, it's not working. Okay. Oh man, I have to learn drawing tablet all over again. Drawing straight lines is so much easier in Procreate. Okay. So I'm thinking there's like a border here, and then that could be red. So like, right? Do I want it to be red? Okay, that's my thought. And then I would have like these red lanterns. Right. And I need this border because I actually want this to be a thread. So this would be threaded here, and then they would sway. So then I would need... These guys look like jellyfish right now, but I promise you, after I figure out what I'm looking at. Can I like shove this on? I can. That's amazing. Oh my god, that's great. I have... Yo, scammer. I wish people would just not come in here and give me spam. Like, fuck off, bots. Retirement. Oh, okay. Okay, so resident Chinese expert has told me that they don't really give cards out in China for retirements. So, I want this to be a bit lower. Okay, but idea. So, rule of thirds, probably another lantern here. Right. Is this an eraser? Wow, nice. I got a bunch of random, like, Procreate brushes. I haven't actually used them well. Okay. Do I want a dangly thing? No. I kind of want this style. Yeah, okay. So if that's there... I don't know if I like that. Do I want, like, congratulations? Congratulations here. And then this sways. It like goes back and forth. Okay, I like that, but then the background's kind of like lame. I wonder if I could do like... I really like this gold motif. Okay, zoom in. What if I took this and I had that here and that was the dangling bit? That would be such a pain for the Cricut to cut. I mean, I'm not cutting it. I don't know what this means though. Here. Okay. What is this James sticker? Oh, I like this border. I think. Okay. I'm gonna go back to here. I'm gonna erase this nonsense. Okay, I think I'm able to... Let's see. If I integrate that gold border into here, that would be kind of nice. Okay, so let's make this a little bit gold. brush that out. So we'll round the corners. Around the corners. I'll fix this up later. Right. Corners. Squiggly. Okay. This could be drawn on. Kind of just like random swirls. Okay, let's do that. Yo, I seasoned my cast iron today for like about 3 hours, and I didn't really turn on the fan for long enough, and now the house smells like burnt oil, and I severely regret my life. It stinks so bad. Okay. Swirl. Swirl. And then we're gonna make a loop, and then a loop. Some sort of fanciness. Yeah, I have to do is probably copy and paste it for here. Do I want that? Okay, let's just squiggly it. See if I want like that idea or not. Alright. We somewhat fancy. Take this. Okay, okay. Yo, I see. Okay, starting to kind of like this idea. Wee. Oh, no, okay. Squiggly. Squiggly. This looks like a mustache to me. Okay. Whatever. Alright. So if I throw this in the Cricut, I want the Cricut to print this stuff out and then cut this out. Okay, that makes sense. That will have to be a separate layer, but I'll figure that out once I actually get the art done well. Okay. That looks pretty solid. Yeah, okay, I like that. Do I want more here then? Do I just... No, I kind of like the white space of red. Okay. What can I add in here so it's just not like 3 random... Man, I wish I could just do my own motif, which is like... What is my motif? I like stars, sakura, and like lakes and bunnies and shit, but I kind of want to cater this to my uncle and auntie who is retiring, and they're Asian, so obviously I want to be like, here's a retirement card. It's kind of like a home bow. Okay, this is supposed to be fun and not, you know. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, so I'm wondering if I want black turns at this point. let's go and find some more inspiration. Hey, Brainy, welcome. Thank you for the redeeming first. How you been? Good, good. Just trying to figure out what to do for a retirement card. Like, currently looking for inspiration on how to kind of add more to this sketch. It was like there's Chinese paintings. See if I could get something. They do have a flower motif actually. Lots of flower motifs. Interesting. I don't know. So I'm looking at Chinese paintings right now. Like, they're very intricate. I don't know if that's going to really match. Yeah. Does this fit? Okay. Yeah, you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, cool. No, that's not what I want to do. Right now I'm collecting kind of like a collage of stuff that might inspire me. Just put that on top of here. Yeah, so nothing too exciting for today, just working on some side stuff. I do like how those flowers are done. Do you think I could integrate flowers with the lanterns? Okay, let's go over here. What would that look like? Okay, so I need a new layer. I'm gonna throw this at the back. So if the flowers are maybe like, do like a pink, do like, should they be big? Make a retirement card. I'm sketching out a retirement card for my family members who are retiring, and I'm trying to add some like Chinese motif to it because they're like traditionally Chinese. So I thought they might appreciate the thoughtfulness on that. Okay. Do I like that? I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Random green. Just be like, yeah. And then have that there. Honestly, I feel like if I'm gonna do flowers, I'd much rather have it without the lanterns. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Fuck. I kind of added everything into its own layer because it was just gonna be a sketch. Okay. Awkward. Let's erase this. I'll redraw it so I can play with the different elements. Honestly, I might actually like the flower motif a little bit more than the lanterns at this point. Yeah, if I just stick... Okay, if I go here... Yeah, okay. Yes, I don't label my fucking layers at all. It's okay. I'll do it later because I'm just sketching. I think should flowers come out from here? Okay. Right? Do I like that? And then... everything goes on. Nope, don't like that. Okay, there's not gonna be any words on top. Okay, so I want, okay, this is going to be the front layer. So it's gonna be the first layer, the first thing you see, and then you have the flowers in the back. I would love something in the background. When the waves crash on the fish that are happy, past the setting sun. Okay. I think I don't know if I could do this because I fucking never write Chinese. But if I could write this symbol at the back and just have the flowers on the foreground, that might be pretty solid. We'll see. Well, I don't write Chinese, but like I write kanji, so it should be the same. Sort of. Everything goes on. Okay. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. I'm fine. Oh my god. Okay. Getting used to this. What the fuck? Okay, what if I just scale upwards? I'm gonna just draw it really tiny and then we're just gonna scale it upwards. There's okay. Anymore. To forget me. On the side. Don't hurt yourself. Remember, darling. Oh my god. Okay. Shit. Okay. Cool. Cool. Braining. Actually, I'm okay with that. I will fix that. But I think it's pretty solid. I put it like that, and then okay. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go back here. Oh no. Nope. That's not wait. I'm gonna color this in to see if the colors. See if I'm like on to something. If I want to color it now, I'll just get a bigger brush. When I messaged my friend, then they blocked me, not sure why. Have you been talking to your friend often? Like, will it be a long stream? I don't know. It'll be as long as I feel like working on this card. Sorry to hear that your friend blocked you, though. That kind of sucks. Okay, so this is gonna be there. If I call it this one more gray, I mean more green, red, right? Let's see. Does this work? Is it? I feel like I'm gonna drop the opacity on this one. Wait, no shit. I moved things around. Nah. Not it, fam. Okay. I just needed a differentiation of the line art and the color fill. Okay. Enjoy your sleep. See you in 20 minutes. Okay. I think that's okay. This just looks like a lacy. feels bad. Okay. Let's get some fetting. Oh, kind of hungry. Okay, I gotta find something to snack on. Yeah, it's not like you guys will notice. Yeah. Okay. Well, alright, cool. That worked. Sketch is done. Time to open a new one. Ah, fuck. It was a custom size. Man. Well, we're gonna do postcard, and we're gonna do inches, and it's actually 4.5. No, sorry, no. No, this is 4.5, and this is 6.5, because that's how big the card will be. Move this over here. Ah! Wow. Black magic. That's kind of cool. No. No. I mean, technically I could clean it up. But no, I'll clean it up in this one. Okay. Should get a box. Oh my god, look. Tools. Tools are great. Nope, that's not a tool. Oh yeah. Okay. That was not what I wanted. Is there a way I could change that? Okay, so I want one eye drop of this. Okay, cool. Right? Let's see if it works. And then I want it to swap. So, can I? No. No, the answer's no. I will just save this hex code, and then I'll just swap it. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, well. Let's make this. Yeah, okay. Figuring things out. Alright. Then I'm gonna swap. Does that make sense? I like secretly dumb. I just want like an outline. I'm gonna make it. I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm dumb. Okay. I think if I want it to be more intricate, it should be. Okay, cool. Why did I do that? That should be on a different layer. Okay. Oh. What up? Gotta take care of my fish. Got an infrastructure. Okay, cool. Let's breed some more stuff. Yeah, if it looks like a whole bow, then it's weird. Ah, okay. Maybe I just like ignore the whole bow aesthetic then. It's true. What do people give for retirement cards? I wonder if I like to travel. Mm. Ooh, wait. Folders are a thing. Okay. I feel like renaming them would be a good idea. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, right. Would like. Let's say they like to travel. what I could do is I could draw like a plane. Switch colors. We'll do a plane. That's not what I want. Okay, we'll do a plane. Whee. Right. Oop. I don't know what planes look like apparently. Okay. Oh no, no. Hello, Kotalari. Thank you for the raid. I'm not doing anything exciting, I promise you. I'm so sorry, raiders. But welcome in. I am a bunny VTuber. I'm currently working on a retirement card for my uncle and aunt. They're retiring in 2 weeks. So I'm just trying to figure out how I want to like design their card while using the Cricut. And also make the card sort of like reusable so that I don't have to do this for every single retirement party that I go to. So yeah, how was your stream, Kotari? What were you streaming? Wait, hang on. Let me send you a shout out. Let's see if I could do this right. I am still new to this whole thing. Oh my goodness! Thank you for the follow, Mitsuha. Appreciate it. Yeah. I kind of like doing interactive cards. So I've done like sliders, pop-up cards, and like spinner cards. I kind of want to do a shadow box card for this one where it has multiple layers. The first idea that I had was kind of like a Chinese red envelope where this is this border is like the first most layer that you encounter. Then you step one layer in and it's like these flowers, and then at the background it's like this like Chinese character. I looked it up and it means double happiness. I like suck at reading Chinese, so I don't actually know. I had to like consult a friend. Yeah. So thank you for raiding. Feel free to take your break, do a bio, get hydrated, eat food. I will not mind. I think yeah. What were you streaming? I totally did not get the shout out right though. Hang on, what's the command? Do you have any pictures of the final products of any cards that I've made? Yes, I think so. It's on my Instagram. Let me check. I'm not very good at my cards. Let's see. Okay, I got the story of my sketches. So, and meanwhile that you guys are looking at that, I don't know if that works. Maybe I could send. They're like, it works better for like video because they're like interactive. But I did one with like beads, where you shake beads in a shaker card. I like that, but some of the beads got stuck, which was not fun. Is it SO? How do I do a shout out? I will Google how to do a shout out. Wow. But yeah. Thank you for the follow, Zeta Rumi. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. I really like making them. They're really fun. Before, I used to hand make them, as you can tell from like the type of like charm that it has. But then I got a Cricut, and then after I got a Cricut, they got a little bit more like refined. But I don't have any photos of them for the most part. Because I think after I refined them, I just stopped taking photos. I should really, actually, now that you guys have asked, I should probably continue documenting my journey with it. Yeah. I did. Okay. Trying to get my mods to help me. Oh, okay. Shout out, username, Kotari. Kotala. Is this because I'm not spelling it right? did it right. Cool. Awesome. Okay, cool. All right. So I have this idea, and then my second idea is this plain one that I was like drawing, because my uncle and auntie I think like traveling. Yeah, they do. So I was thinking about like drawing them a plane, and then there's like a world in the background, maybe. I'm not really sure. Actually, hang on. As I'm thinking about this, instead, we could have. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to like something that actually works. We're gonna have a spinner card window here, and then in the preview, like the little circle thing here, can be like the plane, and then you spin the plane and it goes this way. Um, does that make sense? Because now it's traveling the world, sort of. If I do two windows here, maybe we can see landmass. Thank you. Yeah, I've been doing it for a while now. I'm just trying to figure out how to automate it the last couple of years, because it takes a lot of time for me to do it. But then I feel like every time I want to automate or standardize these cards, I feel like it loses a little bit of that personal charm, because each card is catered to like a person, like a person's like or interest. So like I think the most recent one that's on the story is like the camping one, and that camping one was done because the person that was receiving that card liked camping. So I really had a lot of fun doing that. And now I'm trying to do a travel one with sliders. I feel like I've given them a slider card though. It's tricky too, because eventually I run out of ideas, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna reuse an idea, and I'm like, oh, the gimmick is there already, so it's like nothing special. But then I guess I don't always have to make it something special. What was I going with this idea? I think what I wanted to do was maybe have the world rotate through the different areas. Maybe instead of the plane moving, it could be like a little like country that they might go to. So it's like landmass here, and then I could have a label saying like China. But then I would have a list. I would need a list of countries that they would like to go to. Or it doesn't really matter. Australia. And then they could rotate to. That sounds kind of cute. Hang on. And then. This is the window. If it shows the. Let me do a new layer. Okay. This is the window where that will appear. As it spins, it'll show these layers like China. And then the next layer, this is hidden, but it'll come up. It could be like Italy. Right? And then as they come through, it's like, oh shit. I think something just crashed. I'm not sure what happened. Okay. That was kind of weird. I think I'm still streaming. I think my monitor just crashed out on me. That's fine. So we have that. What else do people go to? Maybe Africa? I went to Africa in May, so that's why I'm writing Africa. Africa's literally like a entire continent. Let's pick something. Where would they go? Kenya? Yeah, it was just at Kenya. Right? And then, so if this is hidden, do we want a plane there? So let's have a white background. X. I'm like still learning how to use this program as well, so it's not like the best. I'm not very great at it. Okay, I'm covering it in because I don't want to erase it, because I want to know that it's still there. So here would be like a plane, right? I have to Google what planes look like, because I, for the life of me, can't remember. I feel like they look like land Air whales. There we go. Okay. So as you're spinning, I guess like the countries show up, and then like they like they come here, and then maybe I put like two people here to symbolize them, right? And then there's just so much wasted space here, though. What do I do here? Okay, and then because it's a spinner card, I do have like a little like hole here, and typically, oh shit. Okay, hang on. In the middle, there's a hole because I hole punch, and that's where like the reinforcer goes. And then we could use the reinforcer to like be a globe. And this is the world. Hi Kinbatsu! Oh my gosh, I need to hydrate. Thank you for the hydration. I'm designing a card for my uncle and auntie. They're retiring, and I think I've unlocked like an idea that I actually kind of like. It's a spinner card, yeah. So let me take you through my thought process. Okay, so before, because they're like super traditional in Chinese, I like wanted to make them like a red envelope like card, and then they would like see this and then open it up, and then everyone would say like congratulations on your retirement, blah blah blah. But then I was like, I don't know. It kind of looks like a red envelope, and they might expect like money or whatnot, and it's not. I'm like thinking about how they would display it, and like I don't know. I wasn't like completely sold on this idea. Then I was like, okay, do they like to travel? And I was like, oh, what if we like draw a plane and a world? And that's when my brain started braining, and now I'm gonna do a spinner card because I have done spinner cards before, so the mechanism won't be hard to redo. And then so this is the window for the spinner card, and it's gonna have like little labels of countries that they might have want to visit, and as they spin it will like reveal a new like country. And then so over here is like the plane, and over here is like them, and then in the middle I always have that reinforcement, because that's where the spinner kind of like connects to the rest of the card. If I just put a world there, it will spin as the window label countries show up. So I'm like, I actually kind of like this card. So now I'm sold on this card. And I'm gonna make it, which means this is going to be redone. Yeah, I don't know if I want to write congratulations here though. What are your guys' thoughts? Should I, like, if I don't write anything on the card, it could be very generic, and I could use it for someone else, and I can actually like replace these labels. But if I write congratulations like this, oh lord, okay. It kind of fills in the white space. I'm like not so, I kind of like it though. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll keep the congratulations in, and then that way when they're like displaying it, they know it's a congratulations card on their retirement, and then when they open it up it'd be like enjoy retirement. Oh my god, it kind of works because we're giving them a voucher for them to redeem with us on business class flights. So actually, no, this wraps things up. I love this card. No, I love this idea. Okay, cool. I'm gonna refine this idea now so that I can actually start throwing it into the Cricut, which means I have to cut this up. Yeah, I'm cooking, man. I'm chefing. This is great. I I gotta thank the Raiders, man. If the Raiders didn't show up, I would have been stuck. I had to like explain earlier, because Cook Tyler raided me, and then I was like, oh, how welcome, and I was like diving down into my ideas, and that's when I started chefing. So thank you so much, guys. Yes, let's cut this up. I'm not like really good at measurements, so I'm really hoping that this will be fine. This should be fine. We'll be fine. I'm not gonna do red either, so I'm gonna have to figure out colors for this. Okay, I don't need this rectangle, so I'm gonna delete this rectangle, and I'm gonna delete this layer. Okay, I'm gonna make a new layer. Also, if you have time, can I ask you for the Insta handout call out? I'm still looking for a font. Yeah, you know what? That's true. Hold up. I forgot to give you a list of fonts. Shit. No rush on my thing. Finish your thing first. True. Okay, I'm gonna take this cooking energy and then we're gonna work on it, and then we're gonna look at fonts for you. And honestly, we could probably do it together, like co-stream, co-work fonts. Okay, let's. I think the ocean. I think making my outlines be blue for like ocean would work. I don't know, where did this airbrush come from? Okay. Yikes. Yikes, what is going on? Oh, right, because if I hit B multiple times, I just get like different brushes. Okay, so hang on. How do I use this? How do I use this? Am I in like watercolor? Okay. Is this a pen? You know what? Whatever. This is what I'm gonna use. I love the fact that when I cut this out, it will have all of my janky drawing. So I'm hoping that by doing this will keep my like handmade charms, because not everything will be even. Shit, but I actually do need the circle to be even. Yeah, okay, hang on. Okay. Oh man. Let's draw an eclipse. We could do this. Is this how I draw a circle? That's how I draw a circle. That is correct. No, don't crash on me! Okay. You're looking at Google Fonts. I think we could do better than Google Fonts. I'm like so scared that this computer's gonna crash on me. Okay, so I need... Okay, that sounds good. Because I want the circle to be above here so that you have a way to turn it. Which means basically the area of display is in here. Okay. What if we make it bigger? Okay. So the center will be here then. That makes sense. Right? No. Yes. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and it's gonna be a wavy cut. I have a nice wavy cut here. Okay, cool. So this is the circle. We'll apply the transformation. I'm gonna have to redraw this window because I decided to ad hoc it and realize that that's not how life works. Essentially, the window has to be displayed. You know what? Let's do the circle first, and then we'll make the window as is. So this can't have anything. Do another circle. What if I copied and pasted this? Does this work? Oh no. Copy? Paste. Did it work? I don't know. Hang on. Okay. Cool. That means if I do this. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is the no touch zone. No touch zone. Let's overlay this. I do not know if these circles are the same. Am I moving the center? Okay. Okay, not yet. Yikes. How jank can I get this? This is pretty jank. Okay. What is this? This probably has nothing in it. Okay. Maybe I should start labeling my thing. Like, okay, out circle. I think inner circle. Okay. What is this? That was my window. Alright, from here, this is like location labels. I'm gonna get a list of countries. Okay. What are the list of countries? It's midnight? Whoa. This is fine. I don't need sleep. I had coffee. Yeah, okay. If this is the no touch zone, then let's draw the window and make that displayed. Do it in a black. Make it a cutout. Am I dumb? What? Is this a... Haha! Okay. So that means this circle... this window has to be like this. Right? Yeah, okay. Okay. Window display here. Location labels. I actually want to... I want the location labels to be its own thing, which means I should probably have... Yeah, okay. Redo? How do I redo? I accidentally undid that. Okay. Location label here. Location. Am I turning my head? I don't know if that's a good idea. Actually, it doesn't matter. If I draw it this way... Oh, I like how it's a heart. I'm not drawing a heart, though. Okay. I just need like 5 of these, and I could just... We could just... Shit. Okay. Ugh. Okay. And then switch. Okay. And then brush. Haha. Perfect. Okay. So I want that one to be cut out, and then I'm gonna glue it like 1, 2, 3, 4 around. So that means I'll make... I don't think I need multiple copies on that one, because I could just make that into... I could just add that in Cricut. Yeah, I think I could just draw on the labels as needed. I have to make the world, though. Okay, the world has to go here. Wait. The middle is there. Right here. Okay. Ugh. And then if I do this, I just make the world here. Then I take the out circle and then I erase it. Okay. Did I do it? Okay. So this is where the earth will be, relatively. And then after I'm done with all of these sketches, I have to like print it out, quick cut it, and prototype it to make sure that I got the alignment correct, so that I can tweak it if it's wrong. And half the time, it's usually wrong, but that is okay. So that's just life. And it's my favorite part, just putting it together and seeing if it worked out. I think if the earth was like this big, and I know, okay, this is actually art that's going to be printed, so I'm going to work. It's like, right, I have a circle tool. Nice. Okay. Ah, shit, what happened? My blade not blading anymore. Okay. I just want, please, I just want to move you. Okay. I want the earth to be like this. You know what that calls for? What does it call for, Kintatsu? Hydration? Thank you. Let's snooze this ad break. Yes, thank you for the hydration. I'm hydrated. Okay. I found where I want the earth to be, and I like that kind of covers the window, so that'll be fine. actual earth. Okay, earth. And this is like earth middle. Okay. I don't need that, but we're gonna keep that there anyways. And now we're gonna draw an earth. I don't know what the earth looks like, so we're gonna look up like a globe. Earth. Flat design earth. Yeah, okay. Do I want it to be realistic? Probably. Look, guys. I made realism. Ta-da! Okay. Then I draw it to the best of my abilities here. There. That's the butt. I like this blue. Do I want this blue? Amount of paint needs to be... Okay, do I want this blue? Nah, this blue's pretty light. A little bit darker? Or... Ah, okay. I should look up a guide on how to use paint. Okay. I realized that maybe I should do this in another layer so that I don't ruin the circle. What if... Yeah. There we go. I feel more confident now. And since I'm just coloring in the background, I'm just gonna do this. Erase it. No, if I made it into a smaller brush, I wouldn't have to do this extra work. It's okay, I'm learning. It's fine. It's fine. I've never actually... Besides drawing Pokemon on stream, I don't typically draw in front of people, and this is kind of nerve-wracking. But, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. All good. During AR, Kimpatsu was drawing Goat Ship on my Procreate, and I loved it so much, and I wish it was finished, but he put in so much detail into it that it'll take some time to get it finished. When I was drawing on your iPad, I was learning how to use when drawing. So many hidden features, not just a pen. That's true. I remember having to learn all of... Do you know, like, half of the things that Procreate offers, like, I don't even know about? Did you know you could double tap on the layer and then change its opacity? Next time when I get a chance to draw again. Yeah, it's true. Okay, we're gonna do an earth now. What kind of green do I want? Do I want, like, a turquoise? Hang on. I do not trust myself. Do I like that green? We're gonna try it with this green, and then we're gonna cry if I don't like it. Hang on. Let's experiment with some greens. You know what? I feel like the blue is too blue now. What does the ocean blue look like? I just googled ocean. Yeah, and then I think, like, she was teaching me how to, like, make a white outline with my stickers, and, like, she was showing me a whole bunch of different shortcuts, and I was just like, this is black magic. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I remember half of them. I should have written them down, because the way that she did the white outlines for her stickers have made it so much more clean, as opposed to me just trying to make my own white outline. Oh yeah, so, like, for this earth, I'm probably going to give it a little white outline, like, with like, stickers. Do I like this? No, I don't really like that. Do I like this? Shit. Yeah. I think I like the lighter green. We'll play with that first. Let me make a little blob. Scandinavian countries. Oh. Right. Okay, there's an ad coming up. I apologize. I could stop it. Nah. Yeah, okay. I see you guys back in a minute. There won't be any difference. Thank you for watching an ad. I'm not convinced that I like this green, to be honest, at this point. Do I want how much? I want to know how much effort I want to put my quick cut to go through. Like, cause if I wanted to, I could make my quick cut this wiggly shit, and then I could just like glue it on top, and then it'll have like more depth to it. But I'm wondering if that's even worth it. I feel like it might be worth it, honestly. So I should probably clean up the lines. White outline effects via layer properties should be a tab near your layers window. Oh, interesting. Like for Clip Studio Paint. Let's see. Vector layer, transfer to lower. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Layer property tab near your layers window. Okay. So let me shrink this so you guys can see it on stream. Okay, here's my layer tab. I'm excited to learn, so I appreciate you telling me this. Okay, if let's say I want to make a white outline on this guy, do I copy and paste it and then make a outline? It's a tab. What's this? No, that's history. Oh, what is this? This is auto action. Okay, maybe it's in here. Is this what we're looking at? Making clicking photos. Above that window, you should see something called effect. If I recall correctly, it's the circle icon there. Circle icon. Layer mask. Effect. Circle icon. Ha! I see it. Extract line. Tone. Layer color. Border effect? Or layer properties. Okay. Black fill? Wait, hang on. I see. I think I found out what you're seeing. Do I need it to be black filled? Or should make it increase it? Thank you so much for teaching me. I'm gonna write this down. Okay, layer properties. I see it. I'm trying to figure out how to make it white instead of black. I see it though. Oh, interesting. Okay, let me see if I could do that with this thing then. Layer properties. Magic. Okay, cool. This is phenomenal. Thank you so much. Yeah. This is, wow, this is so good. My stickers are going to be so much more, cleanly cut. I feel like you've given me like, this is amazing. I feel like a magician. Okay, we're gonna delete this though. I don't need that just yet. Oh my god, this is fantastic. I appreciate that. Huge. Oh man, okay. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm coloring the world now. Okay, if I'm coloring the world, I'm gonna put the ice caps in it. Alright. There's a blob. This is Africa. That's not bad. It's not a bad Africa. I don't know. I don't know if I like this green anymore. Let's zoom out. Nah. I think what it is it's the blue. I don't like the blue anymore. I don't think the world should be. Is there an easier way to change, like, a fill? Is there a paintbrush? I mean, a paint. What's it called? Paint can. Blend. No. Airbrush. No. I don't know. If there is, I'll check chat. For now, you're just gonna have to painfully watch me do this. Okay. Do you have the blue on its own layer? There's an easy way to do so. If so, that I do have it on my own layer. I did something. Wait, what did I do? No, that's not it. Is it layer properties? Would it be color? No. Animation. I like the line thing. That's gonna be interesting for me. Layer mask? Ooh, that's fun. Okay. Oh, you know what? I could just Google this. Clip paint. Okay. At the top, there's called edit. There's something called tonal correction. Oh, okay. That sounds good. Edit, tonal correction. Brightness, color. Oh, we'll do the hue, and then I'll shift the hue. Saturation. No. That sounds good. You've been such a great help, and I like so appreciate you. I don't have Clip Pro Studio on this computer, so I can't go and check it at the moment. That is okay. I'm learning lots from you. This tonal correction is fun. Okay, I think this is what I'm looking for. I appreciate this. Also, I didn't know that we can do this, so now I'm like figuring out whether or not there's capabilities of photo editing using this tool. We'll see. I just realized there's some green blob here that I have to erase. Okay. I fixed the water, and I think I'm gonna get a deeper green because of this. Tonal correction is probably one of my favorite things to do. I just try out arrow colors until it looks nice. Me too, me too. A lot of these colors are placeholders until I get like my concepts in, which is great. Erase that. Okay. I can tonal correct this. More magic. Yay. Okay, level correction, color balance. Ooh, what's a color balance? Wow. No. That's okay. We're gonna go hue and saturation, because I know how to use that. No, that's brightness. Okay, hue, saturation. I want it a different hue. Am I in the right layer? I think I am. Okay. Okay, I want a higher saturation. The world has become a desert. Okay. I like that, and I'm gonna change the brightness down. Level correction. I feel like that was the green that I literally just made. Okay, nope. Brightness and contrast. At this point, I don't know if this is what I want. Okay. Sure. I think it's also because the world doesn't look like the world. That's very like green screen green. But then as soon as I darken it, I don't like the ocean anymore. Why is drawing the globe so hard? Okay. Let's fix this. Do I like this green? No, I do not like this green. We're gonna scrap that. Hmm? Nope. It should be brighter. Do I like this? No. Should I just steal the colors from here? Nah. Okay, what if there's like a green that I could use in this palette? Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Is this a nice green? Nope. How about this? Nope. Alright, I think I'm better off trying to figure it out my own. Let's just finish drawing the globe first. Okay. That's like Hudson Bay. That area. Right. There's some like... Right, if I have to get the Cricut to cut it, I do not want small details. Continue remembering that. Remember the Cricut. Oh, that's not it. I think Greenland lives here. Yeah. Yeah. There's a Greenland here. I think it's okay that I get this guy to be drawn out. And then... What up? I would like to know what the Earth looks like with... This is up to my interpretation. I do want to show like the icy parts. Let's draw the poles. I think that's Drake's Passage. Just do this. There you go. Okay. And then the Arctic is a bit big, so I'm going to erase that. Okay. We have this blob-like thing. I'm not convinced I like that blob. Okay. Okay, that's fine. And then it'll just cut this out. Right. So if I take all of this, what does this look like? That's a lot of wiggly things for the Cricut to cut. Let me clean that up. Yeah, if I want the Cricut to cut this, I don't want to deal with all of these squiggly things. Should be relatively clean. Oh, I didn't check the DPI on this. How do I edit the canvas? Okay, that's canvas size. Is it image resolution? No! Okay, it has to be 600 DPI. Does that change anything? I don't. Well, I don't think so. I don't think it changes anything on my screen because it's just pixels. But I think it does change something on the printer. I think double check. I can't believe I did. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, it does. It's so much more. Oh. Okay. Cool. Cool. Trial. Yep. Learning here, guys. Gotta fix this. I was wondering why I was so pixely. I understand why now. It's so sad. Yeah, that's fun. I will not be discouraged. This is fine. Maybe I should just take the L and accept a pixel Earth. No. Oh man. I'm so sad. Okay. This is fine. We're fine. I will just. It's not a big deal. It's just outlines. Is this how my friends feel when they draw? No. It's probably because I'm tired. It's all good. Okay. I've mostly cleaned up. That's not gonna work. Okay, I'm just gonna nuke it. It's fine. Delete. How bad could it be on the crit cut if it cuts all this blurriness? Can't be that bad. Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh my goodness. I'll clean this. Okay. I think it'll be awful. So we're gonna. Okay, let's clean it up. My Newfoundland does not look like Newfoundland anymore. Lob. Oh, could it also be because I'm using like a brushier brush? Yeah, yeah. But that was not English. Like what I meant was like yeah, like a feathered brush. I don't know, man. See, the lines look so much better now that I fixed my DPI issue. I don't like the earth anymore. Why do you look like this, Earth? That's okay. I think as long as the lines are clean. Okay. I like how as soon as I changed my DPI, like my pen started feeling heavier, I would say. Like it's definitely got some more like I have to put in more effort to like get it cleaned up or like to move it. Makes sense. Okay. Let's draw a plane. I want to draw a plane now. This is fine. No, hang on, it's not fine. I have to clean that up. Let's just stop being so lazy. my earth looks like this. That's correct. I'm just gonna put the bowler ice caps in. If I get it to cut, if I get the quick cut to cut this, it would probably cut all these blobs out, and then I would, yeah, that should be fine. It should be one. If I make it connect, it could be one piece. Let's do that. So if I connect this guy with this, right, this is a piece. I know green line doesn't connect with anything, so I'm just have to like cry. But at least this is a chunk, and then this is a chunk. And then this could be a chunk, and then that's okay. That's not bad. Okay. I don't like how that looks. Did you know it's illegal to pet penguins? Like if you go on an Antarctica cruise, and you land on like one of the islands with all of the penguins, you can't touch them. They could touch you, but you can't touch them. It's kind of sad. Okay, airplane time. Is this pixely? Do I have to clean that up? Might have to. Okay, let's do that. What I'm going to do is just do this. You know what? I don't have to clean up the window. The window is just like delete. Wait. Let's not delete the window, and let's just return the window into a lower opacity. I could just draw a new outline, one that has cleaner lines. Excellent, using technology. Okay, so I want the window like this. Like that. Yeah. Okay. I just realized I have to color this guy in. Yes, I do. Because the quick cut will see this as one shape, and it'll think that I have to cut this outline rather than the shape itself, which means I have to color it in. Okay. Things I have to think about when I work with a quick cut. Okay. We're gonna just... Ooh! I could turn the paper color into a different shade so that I know how I'm coloring it in. Great. That window. Okay, if I've done it right, when I export these and then put them into Cricut, I should be able to outline it and tell it what I need. I will probably prototype that this stream, because I feel like we're sort of there-ish. I don't want to jinx it. Okay, that is one shape. I will merge these two now. Merge with layer below. Ah. Window. Okay. I'm just gonna consider this as a cut. I just need to cut this one out. This one doesn't matter. This is just a circle. Yeah, it's just a circle. Do I have to color it in? I don't think so. Whatever. My location labels are right here, and I need 4 of those. Okay, plane time. What is this? Plane? Plane. Air Canada's on strike right now, but it's one of the planes that they usually take. It could be agnostic. We could just draw a plane. What plane should I draw? Okay. Look, a plane. Okay. So, moving on to here. I want the plane to kind of fit here. What if the plane is the same color as the window? I think the plane's too big. Okay, this is great. I love being able to move things around. This is nice. I want it to be less. I want it to be more narrow. I hope one day I'm able to ride another like A320. I think that's the one with the double decker. I really liked it. Is that the one with the double decker? Is it A380? 380? Yeah, okay, never mind. It was the A380. I enjoyed riding on it in May. I was able to sit on the top floor, and that was quite nice. But then when I was in Dubai, they swapped out the plane that I was going to ride on. So instead of A380, I got like an old 777, and then I lost out on my second time of riding the second double decker. It's okay. It's just harder to find flights that take an A380. Did I just clean up my lines? Am I insane? Okay. Is that how planes go? Yeah, okay. This is a fine plane. This is fine. And let's clean up the lines so it's more plane-like. Yeah, I should clean up the windows. I don't know why I draw my windows like really sloppily. I'm like that with actual hand-drawn things. Okay. Look, this is fine. I don't need to draw boats or anything. Do I have to draw? Hang on. What if I draw like a door? Is that a lot of detail? We're gonna make this my own branded, my own type of delivery plane. No, I decided not to. Okay, let's clean this up. We're gonna give it a blue tail though. So like ooh, do I want the outline? I think I do. So if I just like color it in as so. Dun dun dun. And then we'll just do like a cutout like this. I just realized my like little like airplane has like a little tail here. I should clean that up. It's on a different layer. Okay, X. Okay. X. Brush. Oh, nope. Brush. Brush. Oh, yeah. If I hit B multiple times, it just goes through the brush styles. I don't remember. I have like trust issues, so I never trust that it'll actually turn into a brush when I hit B. So that's why I'm double tapping it often. I wanted to have blue wings as well. No, I wanted to have a stripe down its wing. So it's like this. And then like that. Oh, I should draw engines. Yeah. I just realized I could label this plane. I could like call it like goop plane or something. Okay. Whew. That looks okay. No, that doesn't look okay. I have to color it in white. Yes, because if I ask it to print, it will be okay. So many things I have to consider when I'm like prepping something for printing and cutting. See, I don't like coloring things that are white. I don't know what I'm looking at. What are you? I don't think I ate enough because I'm hungry. Why is this not coloring? That's because I'm on eraser. That's okay because I'm going to merge the visible. Whee! Okay. Okay. Cool. I think possibly I should color in the windows. I think the windows could be like a nice tinted lighter blue. Honestly, most windows are tinted like gray, but that sounds kind of boring. We'll see what it looks like with blue and then move on. No, I like it with the lighter blue. No bias or anything, because blue's like my favorite color, but that's okay. I am creating this card. Yay! Okay. That's cut out. I will merge that. Do I want to merge it? I think it's okay. I think it's okay for merging. Yeah. Maybe I should wait. Nah. Although that will be probably my famous last words. Okay, plain. Oh, alright, so I need this circle. Yes, I have to tell the Cricut that this is a circle that I want cut out. Honestly, I should probably have the inner circle line anyways. Yes, I will have. I'm gonna color the circle, outer circle layer blue, and then the inner circle could be white, so that I can just have a blank canvas to work on when I'm like writing in my. I'm still gonna have some handwritten parts to this card, but it's not gonna be as much as just doing this all by hand. That is the logic. Okay. Okay, let's fill this in. There has to be an easier way. I think there is an easier way. Hold up. Hold up. I think I could just do this and then just make a circle. Right? Yeah, okay. Oh. Okay. Let's make this circle into a new layer, and then I could transform it the way that I need it to. Please. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit leggy. But I think it's because I'm doing so much. I forgot about my fish, guys. Fish break soon. Okay. What does it mean by fish break? I mean, look at my fish. I forgot I had this up in the background. I like make no money because these fish cost like pennies to try to breed. Okay. I'm gonna buy another fish. Fish. I'm trying to unlock the axolotl because I want axolotls. Actually, to be fair, if I wanted more money, I would just like AFK on this dungeon. I have like different style of pastures, and then so I have this alpaca one. It's very cute. It's mostly like capybaras and alpacas and like bunnies. They're so adorable. I love them so much. And then I have this dungeon one as well. Oh, did I just lose my money when I do that? Okay. Hopefully. Hopefully I don't. Hopefully it just collects it for me automatically. That's like... But I have like this dungeon one, which is just like evil animals and like zombies and slimes. So that the idea of it is like if someone were to go to this pasture, they would be fighting all of these like mobs. And yes, the deer is in it because I secretly think deer are evil, and it's not because I had a bad experience in Nara, but it's definitely related to that. Okay, back to the aquarium. Okay, I could breed again. Need to breed more stuff. Store. I like sort of issues. I watched enough Adventure Time to get trauma from deer. Oh, they had scenes with deer. Is that in the later season? I basically watched Adventure Time up until Finn and Flame Princess were a thing, and then they broke up, and I was so heartbroken I didn't continue because I really liked Flame Princess. I did not know there was deer. I must have forgotten though. It's been like 10 years since I watched Adventure Time. Did you finish Adventure Time? Oh, you're roughly around there too? Ah, yeah. I feel like that was like the golden age. The deer was season 1 or season 2? I gotta Google this now. Adventure Time deer. Oh no. Yeah. Ah, yeah, the freak deer. Yeah, yeah, okay. I think I blocked that out of my memory because it was just so wild. That's terrifying. Okay. I like tried to read the ending of Adventure Time because I heard that it was really, really good, and I think there's just so much complexity to it that it just didn't make sense for me to like go through the different types of summaries of each of the characters and the episodes. So one day I would love to finish it. Yeah. merge with layer below. Okay. Normal circle. Oh, still have one piece of cheese left. Yeah. Speaking of this deer, for some odd reason, so I always felt like this deer reminded me of Bo Jackman, the horse. Yeah, it felt like it was similar. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to traumatize you again. But like, for some odd reason, I felt like these two had very similar vibes. I don't know how to explain it. But like, I think it's something to do with the eyes. Look at this. Same eyes. No worries. Yeah. Let's close that so we're not staring at that anymore. Sorry. Okay. That sounds... Yeah. I think this is what I'm going to do. I think that's the circle that I want. Then the white will tell me that I can add the location labels there. So I'm just gonna merge the layers together so it has, yeah, okay. So I cut that out, it'll rotate a little bit. Do I want to draw people here? I don't know if I want the people anymore. Am I write congratulations here? I don't need to write that actually. I can put that into Cricut. Okay, so I'm gonna export this and I'm gonna see how it looks on outlined in Cricut. I should save. I haven't saved in like literally forever. Yes. Okay. I don't... Why is it that I don't remember where I saved my card stuff? Is it in Fuyu Ink? That's not it. I think it's just in my drive. Okay, side projects. That's not a side project. Is that a side project? I guess so. Oh yeah, okay, let's do retirement card. And here will be travel card. Travel spinner card. Okay. Saved. Excellent. We're gonna export things and see how this goes. Export single layer. Okay, that looks good. Okay, we're gonna export this. I don't know if that was correct. Okay, spinner. Custom text. I think it's okay. For illustration. Is it for print? For comic? Okay, it's fine. No, that's not how I want it to be exported. I thought that I could probably like export it. How does multiple pages work? Batch export. Oh, interesting. No, that's not it. Alright, we're just gonna do each layer. Because that's how I think of things. Location label. I just realized location label is still like janky AF because of the DPI switch. Let me fix that. Okay. No, I don't like that. You know what? I think it's the brush size. I think the brush size is too big. But I feel like now it's too small. So locked in just to color in this circle. Okay. Okay, ideally it prints out. Okay. I'm gonna swap sources soon. Once I get to the Cricut phase. Oh, and hilariously enough, my Cricut stopped connecting to my PC, so then I have to move it to my laptop. So I think the whole prototyping phase won't be shown on stream, but I'll show pictures of my progress on Instagram or Twitter. Plus it's a bit lit, so I'll see how this looks and then I'll probably just put it together tomorrow. I really want to get this done because the flow. Okay, what do we call this thing? I think it's like a location thing. There we go. That's good. Okay, window shape. Yes, I need that. I like how janky it looks too, so that's fine. I don't cry if none of these line up. They should. I really want them to line up. Because they need to on the card, or else I don't really know how to put them together. Okay, right. For this one, I want the outline to go with the earth. No. Oh, okay, that's awkward. Okay. I don't want the outline at all, actually, at this point. It should just be blue. Okay, well that means... No, I do want the outline. Okay. I also probably want to color this in a little bit better. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna fill this in more. I'll see what this looks like when it cuts. Oh my goodness. I do not have a steady hand, but that is okay. Yeah. Ooh, what was that? Oh, is there a magic wand thing in here? Ooh, that's cool. Let's deselect it though. I don't really want this. How do I... Hello? How do I... Please don't select this anymore. Ah, there we go. I've been getting shorts. Or actually, I got this one video the other day, and it talked about how... It was like an Adventure Time video essay on how... Hi, Kazi! Yeah, I'm doing art. Welcome. How was your day? I was just about to talk about how I ran into this Adventure Time video essay about Flame Princess and how she adopts stoicism and like how it's like developed her character. I thought that was kind of interesting. How have you been, Kazi? I saw you streaming a couple days ago. I'm sad that I missed it. I was on the island. Also, we should play Peak whenever we're free. Yeah. Okay. Also, I'm like new to Clip Studio Pro. Yes. So, I am happy to get any advice or feedback. If you come across anything that I need to know. I'm okay. It's just been a busy few days, and I'm always down for peak. Excellent. We will ping you for peak then. It has been a busy few days for us as well too. What has kept you busy, if you don't mind me asking? Ocean, Earth. It's fine. The Earth will look like that. Earth country, Earth land. Okay. Okay, new project. Alright, we'll see if this madness exists or worked out well. I am now going to switch to this. Alright, so first I need a shape. Right, I don't need this. I believe the width was 6.5 and the height was 4.5. Okay. So this is the card and it's a basic cut. I'm gonna upload my dudes. You can see some of the stuff that I've made for my friends in the past, especially Saki's clown stickers. Fortunately, I still have to look at the stuff that I... Okay, there you go, upload image. Okay, let's do this. I think this just needs to be a cut. It's gonna be a single layer. Flat graphic. I just want this cut. Oops. Okay, no, cancel. No. Back. I haven't used the multi-layer function yet, but I think... Oh dear. Alright, we're gonna upload all of these things and I'm gonna resize them to be what I need. Clearly they're not resized properly. And I'm kind of sad now. Why did I draw it in specific sizes if Critcut's just gonna fuck me up? Like, hold up. Hold up. Did you... My circle is cut off. Fuck my life. Okay. I understand why my circle is off. It's because I exported the circle as like this. That totally makes sense as to why it's not the proper circle. So let's move this down so it could be a circle. But that just means like the card itself is not outlined, layered properly. But that's okay. This is fine. Everything's fine, guys. I'm not stressed at all. You would think that I would sound like I'm having a more enjoyable time doing these things, and I don't, because I like don't strive for perfectionism, but like I still kind of want it to be at a certain standard, so it's really tough when it's not at that standard. Are you just gonna... Is this just gonna print as is? Okay, I want you to print. Okay, flat graphic. It's spinner. Okay. Upload. It's okay, because I have a lot of fun. See, okay, the circle... Fuck. This is gonna be really fun re-outlining, restructuring this. Now I know. Now I know that, like, all my hard work aligning shit doesn't matter. Because when I upload them to Cricut, they're just gonna shit the bed. This is so great. I'm so sad. What was the point of everything? Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna put it. Oh, you guys can't see anything. I'm sorry. There we go. At least I sort of have some semblance of ratios, but it's not entirely what I'm looking for, but that's okay. I like how my computer is like going crazy. Okay. I love how it's just like, look at these things. It's like DPI not good enough. I'm like, cool. Cool beat. This is fine. This is fine, guys. I am going to figure out if it's not as good tomorrow. Okay, flat graphic. And then I'm going to assume that when I hit flat graphic, it wants me to print and then cut. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to cry. Okay, so this is how I want my... Okay, it looks like my earths are fine. So I will just group these guys up and drag that along. This is the card size that I want. That's in centimeters. That's in centimeters. It needs to be in inches. How? I have to do math. Inches to centimeters. Inches to centimeter. Okay. 6.5 inches is 16 centimeters. Okay, that makes sense. 4.5 inches is 11 centimeters. I'll do 11.5 because why not? Okay. Okay, now my card is at the proper size. Jeez, can I just like... Yeah, I feel like these guys are fine if I just like... Shh. And then make it so that it fits in this card. Right? Does that make sense? Okay, I want the circle... I want this circle... We're gonna lock this. I cannot lock it. That's great. No! Okay. The circle needs to be big enough that... Why? We're just gonna do it like this, and then the circle needs to be big enough that it like sort of hits the bottom. So like something like this. Okay. Cool. I feel like the window is definitely not going to work out. This needs to be a different color. I cannot handle this. Let's put it on. I actually don't know what color the card should be. Okay, this window cannot be this big. This is absurd. Okay. Yes, this is fine. Right? No, I think it's too big still. I think using the earth is a good way to kind of figure out where it needs to be. Okay. So this is where the earth would be. I want this to be attached. So I want, yeah, this to be a cut. This sits here. That makes sense. I need 3 of these. Okay. If I still look like China. Cool. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Spinny thing. I just realized I lost my plane. Where did my plane go? I never uploaded my plane. Did I? I didn't even export my plane. Okay, we're gonna swap. I forgot to export my plane. Okay. Looks good. Exported. Let's switch back to Cricut. And I'm just gonna drag it into Cricut. Ta-da! should save. I want to save this. I should save it to travel spinner card. I'll put it into my cards. Okay. I mean, technically it can. If I put like one of those mounting tape things, it can like stick out a little bit, and then we can spin it. Yeah, okay. Then I'll give it some dimension. That looks good. Okay, that sounds good. And then I realized that I want it to be a wavy cut. That's tricky. Okay, because if I want this to be a wavy cut, does that make sense? No. Okay. I guess it's gonna be a basic cut. I thought I can give it some like wavy cuts, but I'll just manually cut the waviness for that one then. Okay, so it goes here. What is this? My earth? My earth goes here. How's the window? Ah, the window's there. Okay. This is fine. I think this is okay. Yeah. So if I hit save and I hit make, these are gonna get printed, and then this is a basic cut. These will be printed and cut. Yo, I think I did. I think I automated my card. That's great. This is fantastic. How long did this take me? 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours of hard work to hopefully make this happen. So I'm gonna glue this with that afterwards, and then it just has a little bit of a layer effect to it. That's gonna get printed. Cool. Okay, so I need 2 of these. So now I'd have to double that up. Just hit cancel. And what I'll do is just code control, do this, and then I'll save it. Yay! Okay, cool. Tomorrow I'll check it out and see if it prints well. Now I'm gonna look for fonts for Kinpatsu. I know it's a bit late, but if I don't do it now, I'll probably forget. So I'm gonna do it now. Where would I look for fonts from Booth? Okay, Kinpatsu. Oh. Google fonts is good. What else is a good font area? Okay, font. Okay, let's do that. The font. Let's give him a link to the fonts, I guess. of the fonts. Sleek, modern, handwritten. Okay. Oh, 1:30. Excellent. Okay, that's done. Thank you so much for hanging out with me as I worked. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my process. I am going to. I think I need to like low key decompress. So I'm gonna like swap my stream into like a game potentially. Yeah, yeah. But first off, I'm gonna get just a bit of a break as I figure out what to do. I think I might play Tiny Bookstore. I guess because he did say he was always down for Peak, we could do Peak, but it might be a bit late. Is it too late to do Peak right now? I know it's like an hour to finish if we're trying to reach to the summit. That might be a bit long. Okay, I'm gonna brainstorm in a bit. I'm gonna BRB. In like for like maybe 5 minutes. I just need some more water. I'm gonna do some stretches, and yeah, BRB. do to decompress. Yeah. I don't know if you guys heard that. So I don't know what to do to decompress. I have Uma Musume or I have Tiny Bookstore. I like them both. I'm not sure. I could also do my dailies on Genshin as well. But I think I have to log in for Uma because the Goshi event is a thing and I need to get the free gems. So I think that's what we're going to do. And then maybe if I have time, I will play Tiny Bookstore. So I'm going to change my category to Uma Musume as well as my title. Uma Musume. Okay. Login. Yeah, save that. Okay, cool. Wonder what would happen if I just stopped screaming and like restarted like right away. Cause I kind of want to like split the two VODs up so that when I upload it to YouTube it's like two separate like two separate files where it's like specific to like the things that I was doing. I'm going to experiment, so I'll be back. It should be fine? Okay, cool.